Alright, what's up guys? This is FrayedHeroTCG, and I'm here to play a game with my Bermuda Triangle deck, which is called Committing Sudoku. Basically what the deck is supposed to do is not win, and deck yourself out as soon as you can. So that's what our goal is for this game is going to be. Let's see, I'm just going to write in Perfect Guard because hopefully we're gonna die quickly enough where we don't even need it. Yeah, so I'll post another video, which will be in the description of this video. Also put in the annotation somewhere on the screen right now. It's gonna be a different video again with the deck profile, and inside of that video as well there will be a written deck profile, so you can build this deck if you really want to. It's more kind of a gimmicky, really gimmicky. It's not an understatement. It's a really gimmicky sort of deck that you're not made to win. Like, I built this deck originally when the set came out, and I built the deck really just around actually being viable. And then I realized, as I kept on playing more and more games, that the deck actually just doesn't win, and most of the time, you deck yourself out super quickly, like, really, really quickly. Or a lot quicker than normal, I should say. But, yeah, so I pretty much repurposed the deck and then made it into this. On a side note, we're not playing against someone online this time around, since the outcome is going to be me losing. So, you know, there's that. And also there's the fact that trying to find a match is freaking impossible. I just tried for about the last 45 minutes and I couldn't get a single... No, I got 2 games. One game where I pretty much didn't get any of my stuff, and I lost. Well, I mean, I didn't deck myself out. I still lost, but, you know, whatever. I'm supposed to do that anyway. Yeah, so I just pretty much damaged all my piece, basically. No draw triggers in damage. I kept on drawing into all my draw triggers. It was terrible. And then game 3, I had the perfect everything. Perfect. It was gonna be great, and then my opponent left. Yeah, so I'm a little salty about that, but, you know, it's how things goes. But yeah, we're playing a bot this time because, again, I'm gonna be losing. There's no point in me trying to find a game when I'm never gonna find a game for a while. Since I found those 2 games relatively quickly, and then trying to find a 3rd game, that never happened. I tried for at least 20 minutes or so. Alright, so back to the game. I chose Aquaforce because I know Aquaforce, and nothing's gonna really come out and surprise me too badly. So we should be good. We're gonna guard that. We're gonna guard that, and then more than likely, no guard Vanguard and the other rear guard. Hopefully getting into draw triggers, that would be very nice. Alright, so no guard. So what our hope is to get into Iori. Because, yeah, we're gonna go to 5 damage this turn. So 5 damage, and hopefully get into an Iori somewhere along the way. That's fine, we don't need her. That's fine. So, come on, Iori, let's go. Come on. Go, 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 go. Go, come on. No! Oh god, that was painful. Okay. Oh. Huh? Oh. Draw trigger. You're not helping. Alright, so that's 2 piece, that's 2 famous. Alright. Can you pull anything? Please? Come on. Ah! Alright, you get one more chance. I must one. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Don't you dare give me another draw trigger. Okay, I mean, we're gonna continue cycling. Let's go. Please. Okay, alright. Okay, we're in business. Says 2-piece. That's a famous in there. That's okay. So there should be 2 more piece out in the open. Oh no, not past turn. Yeah, so it should be 2 more piece. So let's search out the piece then. Okay, that took a bit of digging, but we did it. Let's see. Let's just double check to make sure. Piece? Yeah, piece. Since we have the starting Vanguard in hand, and for starting Vanguard we do need the bouncing unit to be duo. Which, for this deck, is quite annoying, but it's understandable. So... Alright guys, so you get to enjoy me, or watch me and enjoy the multiple button pushing. So I guess I'll briefly just explain the deck more a bit. Yeah, so the deck, again, not made to win. It's really a fun deck to play, not play against, because if you're my opponent, you get to just watch this for the next 10 minutes. I mean, you think I'm exaggerating for the next 10 minutes. If your opponent is forcing you to do all of this, it's gonna take the next 10 minutes. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts, I guarantee it's gonna take the next 10 minutes for me to do all this. Oh, God. I mean, it's a really fun deck, mainly when you want to playtest, and, like, I know for playtesting, a lot of the times it's, like, oh, what did my opponent do this time? Did they crit me? Okay, we'll say this crit me. How much guard do I need? This. The kind of, like, extra sort of information that you're just kind of guessing. While playing this deck and playtesting it, it's like, the damage thing is kind of like, okay, yeah, they probably hit a critical, you kind of assume this and this and this, you assume this and assume this, but at the very end, you're just like, okay, how quickly can I deck myself out and do this and this and this? So it's kind of like if you're buying a car, and you buy the car solely for the purpose of going to a track and driving it there. Since it's not like street legal or anything else like that, you can only take it to the track, race it there, and bring it back home, or whatever. Like, this deck is kind of like that, where, yes, you technically can play this deck, like, in a tournament, or, you know, for fun as well, but it's gonna get you nowhere, and honestly, your opponent might be pretty mad at you for trying to play this deck. Because I know I played this deck at a local tournament, and, like, I knew kind of the people there, but out of the 4 matches that I played against, 3 of them were, like, not really interested in the deck. They were like, oh, okay, I mean, I guess get a free win. And there's one guy that was pretty much like, why bother playing this deck if you're just gonna lose? You're wasting my time. I mean, he didn't say wasting my time, but he just pretty much, he more or less said, like, why play this deck? Sorry, just double check here. Can we do any more combo? No. That's that. That's 19 cards in there. Okay, well, we'll put a Karen up. Anyway, so, pretty much he was saying, yeah, why play this deck? Just, it doesn't make sense. You're not doing anything. Why? Like, why bother? Which, like, it's a good point, slightly makes me a little mad, but just because it's like I chose this deck to have fun. Like, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. You're not having fun. I realize that afterwards. You know, if I saw the guy again, I'd say sorry, but I haven't really seen him in a while. Yeah, so this deck it's not enjoyable to play against. It's just not. Honestly, pretty much that was what, that was, not exaggerating, 3 to 4 minutes of me just pushing, or just like me doing things. Which for an opponent is not fun whatsoever. You just watch them do things. As playing this deck, it's ridiculously fun just to see how many cards you can actually draw in a single turn. I think that turn I drew, what was that? At least like 8 to 10 cards. That was great. So we're gonna perfect guard. And we'll drop a draw trigger because it's not like I have 30 million of them. Alright, no trigger. It's a bit annoying. On the downside for this deck, if you have to guard, you're guarding with zeros. Which is, it's like, hey, look at my gigantic hand of, like, 30 cards. Here, let me guard everything with, like, 15 cards. It's not fun sometimes. It's like, let me search my giant hand and look for the card. Okay, that's the draw trigger, that's the other draw trigger, and that's the draw trigger. Okay. Alright, well, that's a little sad. So pretty much per turn, you kind of want to, either on the one turn or through multiple turns like this one, you want to try and keep on drawing into combo pieces. So either Iori, Peace, Famous, Slaney's, you know, just stuff that continuously keeps on you drawing cards. The starting Vanguard, I forget her name. I feel like it was like Darling or something like that. But yeah, that's essentially what you want to be trying to do every single turn. Or just on the turn at least. Okay, Slaney, so we can at least draw one more. So I think we might actually be able to deck ourselves out on this turn. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I know this is not an entirely exciting video, but I just kind of wanted to show this off since I built this deck in real life, and like I explained it, it's really fun to play with and play test it with, since, like, say for tournament, if you are waiting for other people to end and you finished early and you have some time, like last Saturday I pretty much just brought this deck out and started playtesting it with myself and passed by the time pretty quickly. Since every game's, you know, always different, and it's always enjoyable to just keep on going through this and see how quickly and how easily you can just go through your entire deck. Alright, so we didn't quite get what we needed, but we're gonna get Slaney out here again. And Counterboss him down here. So I don't have to scroll all the way up if we do get in our starting Vanguard. Or in Iori or something. Right. I'm waiting for my... I was waiting for something. I don't know what, but I was waiting for something. So that's... Okay. Okay, so can we actually die this turn? There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Sorry, 7... Okay, I know you guys can't see it, it's on the lower screen, but there's no draw triggers inside damage. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so there's still 2 draw triggers left in a 6-card deck. I mean, there's nothing else we can do anyway, but I kind of doubt we can deck ourselves out this game, or this turn. So we're just gonna throw this down. Just in case I get triggers or something. Alright, you know what? Yeah, let's put Karen behind it. No, wait. What's the plan? Yeah, no. So, I'm not entirely afraid of his brake ride, but I'm more just wanting to ensure nothing bad happens. So, oh, hi Iori, how's it going? And, alright. So, next turn, for sure, we should be able to deck ourselves out. Oh, I just realized how long the video is. Oh, man. Yeah, the problem the last time I tried recording this deck, I ran out of memory, and that was, like, towards the end of the game, too, and that just pissed me off so badly. It was terrible. I was, man, it was going so well too. I had the good setup. I had everything going for it. It was great. And then I ran out of memory, and the video stopped recording, and I was pretty sad. Hopefully, it doesn't happen this time. I mean, if you guys see this, it didn't happen then. Well, perfect guard. Roll this card. The brake ride. Alright. So on the perfect setups I've had with this deck, I've actually decked out at a 29 card hand. I'm gonna say probably 29 is more than likely going to be the max cards you can have in your hand. I'm pretty sure you can get it a little bit above 30, since I was not really fully paying attention to that. Okay, so there's 3 cards left in deck. How am I gonna... I want to use Iori's skill to, like, to actually effectively get the 1 of 3 cards in the deck, but I'm also really, at this point, too lazy to just go and check. We're gonna say one of them's Slaney. I think it actually might. Oh, no, it's gonna be starting Vanguard. Starting Vanguard, another Iori, if I'm not mistaken, and probably a Slaney. I think that's the last 3. Maybe. I'm not 100% certain. Nope. Draw trigger, Iori, and starting Vanguard. Okay, well, I was partially correct. Okay, so 1 in 3 chance of... Okay, well, no. No, never mind. We can actually get it. We should be able to get it. We have a 1 in 2. Okay, there we go. Okay, so... on this turn, we're now going to deck ourselves out. We can actually do this in multiple ways if we really wanted to, since we can either just start attacking and deck ourselves out that way. I can just throw 1 piece down and, you know, pretty much deck myself out on the turn that, or the second that we take damage, or draw for turn, or whatever. But we're just gonna do this. I feel like doing this. So yeah, this is the deck. Hope you enjoyed. If you watched through the entire thing, congratulations to you, because I had to sit through this too. I'm gonna let you know it's not enjoyable. It's more enjoyable, like I said, to play, honestly. If you play the deck, it's really good. Like, I'm running out of things to say about the deck, just because of how repetitive it kind of is. So, yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay, so if you ever wanted to see how the deck looked like with no deck, there you go. Because I'm guessing most of the times it just tells you game over as soon as that happens, but we still get the option to reveal 3 and uncounterblast. No, you know what? We're not going to reveal 3. That's fine. And we lose. Alright. So that's the deck. It's not the cheapest deck whatsoever. The break reds you can just replace with anything, perfect guards. You can probably just put quintet walls and it probably wouldn't be that bad. Draw triggers, you know, I mean, besides that though, everything should be good. Like, you actually need it. Like the Ioris, Famous, Peace, Renown's, I think her name is, the grade 2, Slaney's gonna be helpful. The grade 1 that was running, Irene and Karen. Karen's not really used or essential because she's such a bad card. But yeah, so just want to show that deck off. I've never really seen it being built before, so probably a good reason to. So I just wanted to show it off, and you know, hope you guys enjoyed the deck. Hope you guys make it and you know, do whatever. So yeah, see you guys next time, and see you later.